Sarah.
And Bob.
And Bob. And we're building a pizza. Well, whether he's building, I'm assisting. What's going on?
Well, I have the crust made. So we like to make these 2 at a time. You know, we save time that way. We'll put one in the freezer. And actually, after it sits a day, it's been cooked and sits a day, it actually tastes better.
Yeah,
the flavors blend together. So putting it in the freezer is really a good thing. So here is our crust. It's a made from scratch crust. It has yeast, olive oil, has some whole wheat flour. You don't want all whole wheat flour. It'll be too shoe leather.
Like cardboard.
Cardboard, yeah. So it has some whole wheat and then some
White.
A little salt and pepper in there as well. And we made our sauce. So we're ready to begin decorating. Here's our sauce. This is from our tomatoes. I'm just going to go ahead and spread it on there. So tell us what's in the sauce, Sarah.
Well, there are onions, there's garlic, and there's a whole lot of my herbs. Basil and oregano and rosemary are the primary ones. And what makes our pizza just different are the herbs. Now we vary the herbs sometimes, but most of the time, basil, oregano, and rosemary. And for sauce, for maybe one, well, we're going to make 2. For this much sauce to make 2 teaspoons, we'll use probably 2 teaspoons of rosemary, 2 teaspoons of oregano, and maybe 3 of the basil in the tomato mix.
All right, so I have the tomato sauce on. So when we build the pizza, we always put the stuff that's cooked the most on the bottom. So I'm going to have some lamb burger here that we had fried up, browned it. It has a little cayenne in there, a little bit of garlic, a little salt and pepper on it. So I'm just going to take and spread some of this on here.
We raised our lamb, and this came out of the freezer. We use it just like somebody would use hamburger, except it's lamb burger.
All right, so this will be good. So again, we're going to put the stuff that's cooked. Now we are going to put our cheese next.
What kind is that?
This one is mozzarella and provolone. You could put all your cheese on top, but then that gives you that real goopy cheese, and I don't really like that. So, like you get at those discount pizza places. All right, and then a special Minnesota type pizza has sauerkraut on it. Now we make that too, right?
Yep. Those are our cabbages, and it crocks in the big sauerkraut crock. And we use it all winter. We just keep sauerkraut around. It's good for digestion. And it makes really interesting flavor on the pizza.
All right, about a half a cup.
Yeah.
And this is, you call it cowboy candy, but it's candied jalapenos, right?
Jalapeno peppers. We grew those too. Yep.
All right, I have some mushrooms here that have been kind of
Did
blanched.
you saute those?
Sauteed them, yes.
We didn't grow the mushrooms.
Not this year. All right, and then the last thing we're going to put on is the stuff that has to get the most heat. So here's some onions that have not been cooked.
And that's our green pepper.
Green peppers.
I've got 2 or 3 of them that are still in the fridge from the last picking out of the garden.
All right, and here's some Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to throw this on top because it makes it look pretty. Gives a little different flavor.
That's really nice.
All right, so here it is. What do you think? Ready to go in the
Yum.
oven?
I'm hungry.
Are you hungry?
You betcha.
Well, I've been cooking.
It's fun when he cooks. He has a few specialties. The pizza's one of them. And then he makes an incredible omelet. Just the omelets.
And here it is. So you ready to eat?
That was quick.
All right.
He'd already had that in the oven. But that's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, don't y'all wish you were coming for dinner? You bet.
Bless
Bye.
you.